Hey everybody, Steve here again with another installment of our piccolo snare drum series. This time we're using a new drum, and this new drum is a DW carbon fiber drum. Carbon fiber is a great material for great projection and sensitivity. It's going to be a very, very crisp sound to it, and it'll really project because of the hardness of that material. And this drum is a 3.14 by 14, and they call it the pi drum. Pi meaning P-I, like the mathematic figure pi. 3.14 inches by 14 inches. It's a great drum, sounds terrific. Has a great DW strainer and the 3-position butt plate. So I will set it in the middle position, and then partway through I will show you, you just flip it to the tighter position, it'll dry it right up, put it back in the middle and put it back to the loose position. It gives you 3 sounds without messing around with the tension knob. So let me give you an example of this great drum, and then after we're done we will show some specific features and talk a little bit more about the drum in the specific photos. They also make a wood version, which I do not have here. This is just the carbon fiber, but I'll be trying a wood version before too long as well. So hang on, going to walk over to the studio here. Here we go. Thanks. Up the snares. Back to the middle position. To the loose position. So you can see you get a lot of versatility out of that drum. With that 3-position butt plate, you can dry that up hugely and then bring it back to center and then bring it way down loose. And for that 3¼ inch shell, that was some incredible body coming out of that drum at that loose strainer setting. So we're going to show you some pictures of this, talk about it a little bit more, and hope you enjoyed it. Hang in. Okay, so as we promised, we'll talk a little bit about this great drum and some of the features. As I mentioned, they have the carbon fiber version, which you're looking at right here, 3.14 inches by 14 inches. Great projection. There's a wood version, and I have not tried that yet, but I will before too long. And again, 3.14, they call this the pi drum, given that that's a mathematical equation, I guess you could call it, a mathematical statistic or term. The shell is great. It projects tremendously, as you heard. And the interesting thing about this is you get so much body out of that drum despite its shallow depth. There's the strainer, flips off and on with the tension knob right there. And it works extremely well. It's simple and efficient and does everything it's supposed to do, and it does it great. The butt plate is great because you've got that 3-position, and right there it's in the middle. And if you tip it toward the right, it tightens it up. If you tip it toward the left, it loosens it up. So what you really get, I dial it in right in the middle there, works great for me, and then if you want to adjust the sound, you can just crank it either way without having to work with the tension knob on the strainer side. It's really great. So I think you should consider something like this. Again, this is a great drum on its own. If you got a jazz combo, this would make a great main snare drum. It would also be a great auxiliary snare drum if you've got a 6.5 by 14 as your main drum and you want a little bit of a different sound. You want some sonic colors. You could bring this right into the mix as a side snare. Works great. I think things like this are incredible. Piccolo snares are some of my favorites, as you know. We've been doing this series. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, there's the wood version. I'll get that before too long. I'll try that one as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how that sounds. There's the carbon fiber right there. The drum sells for $7.99. I've got it up on my Reverb site. It's a great piece. So we hope you enjoyed this one, and there'll be more to come. So stay tuned, everybody. Thanks for listening.